All right, welcome everybody to
Awesome stuff. The greatest show in the world.
tonight. We're going to look at Spawn: The Recall, a fan-made film. What, 10 years ago? I want to say.
About if that, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to review it, go over it. It's going to be a good time. We will see you guys in 2.3 seconds. Peace.
I am telling you, it is the definition between an entrepreneur and an employee. The employee goes to the cliff, looks over the cliff, says, is there a balloon down there? Do I be safe? What happens if it hurts? What if I land on my neck? The entrepreneur, they said, we need to jump off the cliff, backs up 10 feet to get a fucking run.
This town needs an enema.
Fuck.
Julio, where's Commissioner Gordon?
You guys need to beat me.
Too stupid!
You don't really think you believe things change.
You got me! Who's got you?
Everything changed. And anyone who tells you different is just lying.
You know who this is? This is Mark motherfucking Sylvester.
All right, we are back Thursday night. Let's go. How you doing, Sean?
I'm doing pretty good. What are you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit. I don't know how it is on your end, but on my end, it sounds good. Sounds good. That's what
Okay,
I'm here
cool.
for. Yeah. Liking your setup there in the background. Digging it. Digging it.
Yeah. I'm in Mark's office temporarily. For now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I am thinking about rearranging all this stuff. Yeah,
From
I've
like
had
one
this.
end to the other.
Yeah, yeah, just flip it
Upside
around.
down.
Yeah, do something new. No, yeah, I've had the same setup now for 4 years at least.
Yeah.
Probably as long as we've been doing this, obviously adding the lights and stuff. No, I think I want to just, I don't know. I've been thinking it in my head, just a different setup, more space, but I have to completely rearrange the studio down here to do it. So we'll see when I can do that. But I think I'd like to do it before winter falls. Yeah, that's my goal. That's my goal. Welcome everybody. This is Odd and Stuff, episode 262. Let me tell you something real quick. We were supposed to have Billy Tucci tonight. Now, he's a busy man, and because of all of the IGG mess-ups, he had to push back the launch of his campaign, ran Revenge of the Warrior until yesterday. Launched yesterday instead of last week. So, busy guy. We rescheduled till next Wednesday. Next Wednesday at 9:30 p.m., we will have Billy on to redo this show. But till then, we were like, what are we going to talk about? Well, something's been on my mind lately. And I was like, remember that
Tits.
Spawn film?
Oh.
Well, definitely tits. Tits are always on my mind. That's just tits and ass. It's just, I'm a dude. It is what it is. But there was a Spawn fan film made back, I want to say like maybe 10 years ago. 8 years ago at least. I want to say it was like 2017, 18 or something. It had to be. Because I think this was before Todd was even talking about doing a new Spawn movie. That this film came out.
It's always been talking about doing this Spawn movie.
That's a good point. But I was like, you know what? Let's just pivot. We'll pivot and we'll talk about that. We'll do a quick review, do a quick show. Probably keep it to about an hour or so, and then we will get out of here. But Let's say out of the chat real quick. Still got people filing in here. It's gonna be a small night tonight. We got 4 people in the chat right now. Good to see you guys. 7 over on X. We will see what we can do. I don't know how many people are streaming, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We got Mark Penguin, number 1 in the chat, number 1 in our hearts.
You're number 1.
Yes, you are, my friend. You are number 1.
Mr. Penguin! A penguin is a bird that cannot fly. I am a man. I have a name.
And his name is Mark Penguin. Welcome to the show. Thank you. We also have Scribe Comics. Let me get you over. Scribe Comics. What do you hear? What do you say? Hell, Joe, and Sean.
Hell to you.
I like that. Yeah, hail to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. We also have member of the channel, Shani, is in the house.
Yes.
Members get this.
What are you doing up?
Oh my God! I'm sorry! I can't stop coming! I'm sorry! Oh, it feels so good!
You know, it feels so good to have the members in the chat tonight. Share this out. Let everybody know we're live. Jump into the YouTube stream. Hit the like button, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. Because we're going to talk about the leaderboard here in just a second as well. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, hello to you. Right now, Shani's number 1, so maybe we'll have another victory for Shani. Yeah, let's go. Well, let me bring that up, so we're waiting still people to get in here. Rick Saylor, there's the guy.
What's up, brother?
Hold on a second. Computer's doing its thing.
You guys want to see some weird shit? I got
Sure.
arthritis knuckles.
Oh,
It's like,
no. Jeez. I don't know if that'd be a laughing matter.
Yeah, you gotta make it on the chin. It hurts.
Is there, what can they do for that? Anything? Medication? Something?
No.
I feel bad.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. We do have Rick Saylor in the chat. Good to see you, brother.
A common thread in all of my failed schemes is human stupidity. People are just too stupid to accept me as their leader.
Yep, that is true. And one of these days, we will be better off when Rick is our leader. We also have Ace in the house. Says, hail Rick. Oh, I see. Hail Rick. Now, hail us. Let's see what it is. All right. I won't take too much offense to it. I do apologize. The leaderboard, everybody. Let's jump into this while people are still getting in here. Here is the updated version of the leaderboard. We had the time scales coming in with his first victory in the last episode that we did on the Spawn review, picking up a victory there. We have Rick Saylor still running away with this thing with 10 victories. Now, I do hope somebody's going to start closing in on his victory tally here soon. Mo Biggs is the second closest with 4, and then it kind of drops off from there. So I'm looking for you guys. Actually, Christopher Bouchard has 4. I got to move him up. I got to move him up to the 4. That is my bad. I got to rearrange that. Christopher Bouchard has been coming in, kind of a dark horse as of late. What is the leaderboard? Thank you for asking. Let me answer that for you. The leaderboard is this thing that we do. We keep track of the number 1s, number 2s, and number 3s, but basically just the number 1 in the YouTube chat. If you notice, YouTube has put numbers by a certain amount of people. What does that do? That keeps track of the top contributors in the chat. How do you become a top contributor? Easy. You talk amongst yourselves. You at people. You talk to us. You super chats, super stickers, all that kind of stuff. Whatever you can do to stay in that number 1 spot, do it. Because the one that has the number 1 by their name at the end of the show goes on the leaderboard. You either get added to the leaderboard or you get another victory. At the end of the year, we're tallying up everybody's victories. Whoever has the most is getting something really awesome from this entire channel.
It's gonna be so cool.
Sean knows. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I know what I'm going to give, and it's going to be a really nice value and an awesome thing to have. So you want to win it. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss out. So be a top contributor to the show. And it doesn't always mean super chats, but just talk to us, talk to your friends, talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, be a part of the show. We have Twisted Dreams in the house. Good to see you.
Notes. The extraction theory papers. Am I the only one who did the reading?
All the time. Although tonight you don't have to do any reading, so that's good. So that is the leaderboard, everybody. Be a part of it. Jump on it. All right. Most importantly, always kiss my ass. I like that. I like that. Well, it's been bouncing around. Shandy was number 1. Now Scribe Comics is number 1. Rick Saylor's number 2. Don's in the house. How did I miss him? Talk. Yes. Although you can't spam, because I gave that advice to people on the Ronan and Joe show a couple weeks ago. I was like, just spam. I was just like, type a bunch of shit in the chat. And somebody jumped in and said that YouTube doesn't allow that. You don't get counted for your contributions if you just spam. So you got to actually have some kind of conversation. Twisted Dreams is now number 1. I like this. This is the first time in a while we've had only 10 people in the chat right now, and I see that number 1 bouncing around. It makes it kind of exciting. It's like a real race right now. Let's go. I like that. All right, I'm going to bring up this fan film, which I don't really know too much about it. I don't know too much about the creators, so I can't give you any kind of in-depth, breakdown of who it was, where they went to film school, why they did it, all this stuff. I can only assume that they were fans of the comics. I can only assume that they were probably film students, and this was something they wanted to put together. Although the fan film YouTube scene has gotten really big over the last 10 or so years. Have you noticed that, man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can go on and almost find anything. It's crazy. Just type in fan-made films. I think it was last year. I was interested, like, how many people make the horror movies out there? So I typed in like fan-made horror movie films, and it was just like pages and pages. And I watched like 10 of them, and most of them are like at most 15 minutes long, right? Some a little bit longer, maybe 20, but 8 to 15 minutes. And I have to say, a lot of them were pretty damn good, like surprisingly good. Like, man, I think if you had the budget, more people should be able to do that. Dennis is in the house.
What's up, Dennis?
What up, guys? Hail to you, my friend. Thank you for being here. We are 10 away from getting to the core 20, so get people in here. Share this out. Let people know so I can give you guys the proper shout-out that you deserve. All right, let me kill the music here as we're getting into this. So I saw this years ago. This is called Spawn the Recall. Let me get it out here. There we go. This is called Spawn the Recall. You who enter, abandon all the hope. Or ye who enter, abandon all hope. Let me get the music, this volume set in here. I don't want it too loud. I don't want it too soft. So you guys are going to have to let me know as we go here. Let's put it here to start with. Okay. Shane says, remember to like the stream, y'all. That's true. Thank you. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, share this out, let people know that we're live. Go into other people's live chats right now. If you are a mod and you drop the link and you say like, hey, you guys are cool, but come over to Ahrent stuff. If anybody gives you shit about it, we endorse it. You tell them they can come talk to us and we will cover your ass for you. Don't worry about it. We got you. We got you. Pizza's in the house. Let me give a shout out to Pizza real quick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit you guys up here before we start watching this. Pizza's in the house says hello to you, my friend.
Good to see you.
Thank you for being here. And everybody that's in the chat right now, everybody that's watching, we appreciate you guys being in here. All right. Let's get going on this. This is Spawn the Recall fan film. Here we go.
You enter, abandon all hope.
How's the volume on that?
Good here.
Okay, too loud? Not loud enough? I need to hear from the chat too.
Oh,
well, I mean, yeah, for sure. But I need one person in the chat to be like, it's good, or turn it up, turn it down, and then I'll hit play again. So somebody.
Anyone?
Buzz said, let's play this bad boy. That's what I'm doing. Sounds good. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ace. All right, here we go. I like this. This is good. I haven't seen this in a while, so this is the first viewing for like probably years. So let's go. I think somebody was a fan of Clerks. They're like, you know what would be fun? Let's make a Clerk movie, a movie styled in Clerks like, but we're just gonna put Spawn in it.
Pretty dark and creepy.
Yeah, dark and creepy. Convenience store. I don't know what's going on with this kid. He could be a little creepy. I have no idea. About to find out though. Shane says, giving me haunted Toys R Us vibes. Scribe Comics says he's never seen this. Well, good. I'm glad. Hopefully we can introduce it to a new crowd here. Because when I first saw this, when I was a little bit younger, I thought it was great. Here we go. What?
You like when you're a little bit younger.
Well,
Came out like
I
5
was.
years. I
I
mean,
was
you're
no,
not
not
wrong.
when I was a little younger. You know, like I was still probably in my 30s when this came out. He's like what 8 years ago, right? You know,
And, you're not wrong. It's
like
just
35. You know,
all right.
yeah.
Go.
All right, here we go. Mm.
Let's be fast, Michael. Something very right.
Joe's watching this in his PJs right now. Yes, actually, I am.
Yeah. I got sweats.
Joe is young at heart. I'm always young at heart. Come on. You see the Ronan Joe show? Come on. I saw this a while ago. It's barely Spawn. No, man, you missed the point of it though, Don. You missed the point of it. You also got to think it's a fan made. Budgets are only so big for fan made films, right? So the concept behind it, I think, is still really, really good, and it's got a great ending. It's only 7 minutes long. Clerks, like I said.
Yeah.
It's Clerks.
Come on.
Could have found an actress with a little bit bigger ass.
Yeah. I just saw a great reel on Instagram about like big booty Latinas.
Oh yeah, big booty Latinas. Let's go.
Yeah. That's what we need. That's what I need.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Mhm.
Yeah, a little bit more boobage.
You're barely Spawn.
Yeah, you're barely Spawn, Don. Okay, you were in Spawn, Don.
Yeah.
Your likeness was for the whatever the reporter is, the Alex Jones guy.
Yeah.
Dennis says 37. That's how old you are?
Maybe.
I don't know. Good. I'm 8 years ago. Can't do math. Yeah, I've been like 30, 35. Yeah. There we go.
Anybody catch how much bread was back then?
How much bread was? Did it say it?
Yeah. Nah, I couldn't say.
Oh, well, it's still probably pretty damn cheap. I mean, almost 10 years ago. I can imagine it's still pretty decent. Not compared to today. Dennis said, nah, little Clerks. Oh, humor. I wish I was 37 again. I got you. My bad. There we go.
Don't go too far, Michael.
I gotta say, I mean, it's not too bad so far for a fan-made film. This inspired. Like, I'd like to make a movie. You know, we should make a. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do, but we should definitely make a movie. Like
full throttle, like about heroin.
Oh shit! Damn.
Like it'll be deep.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Well, right down the street. Well, maybe it's that way. There is a college called KVCC. It's a community college, but they have a film class there, I believe. And if you get with enough people there are always people coming out of there with knowledge on how to shoot, all that kind of stuff, how to direct. And I think they have like access to be able to rent equipment or whatever. You could actually do it fairly easy if you get in contact with the right people,
We could
we could threaten
wait
them
outside. Just
just wait until they walk out. Just pick one of them that looks like a nerd, and just grab them up real quick. And be like, "Yo, you're doing this,"
Yeah.
I kind of like that. It's a good tactic.
Yo, we gotta bring back bullying. Like, we gotta toughen people up.
That is true. We definitely need to toughen people up in this world. There are way too many pussies out there. It's our job to make them men again. Slap them around a little bit, put some fear into them. Let's do it. Get out of here. What is that? Get out
look at that.
What?
Did you see the Spawn thing?
I did. I don't even know how I got that up here. Oh, there we go. Oh, check it out.
Yeah.
Spawn, the entire history of Spawn explained in detail. 10 hours. Holy shit.
Wow. Fucking nerd.
We went over Logan the Wolf a few months ago. Remember that? That was that Viking.
That was cool.
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
All right, back to this.
Michael?
Mecca? Could have picked a more attractive mom. Just saying.
Michael? Michael?
Is this a foreign movie?
Yeah, it sounds like she's from like Norway or Germany or.
Yeah, I never noticed that before. When it, yeah, we got Apex in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Full TNA Spectrum on the ANS tonight. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Although I wish we could show you, better of that, but it is what it is. We can only work with what we have.
Michael!
Hey. Calm down.
Nico!
Okay?
Michael!
What's wrong? Tell me.
She lost her
You
son,
got your
man.
hands on her, you asshole.
Yeah, exactly. Like wrestling her to the ground. Jeez. Tell her to calm down.
Fucking choking her out.
She's running around yelling the name of what would probably be perceived as her son, and he's just like, calm down. Get on the ground.
What's going on?
GTSY. Go to sleep young. Wait, no. Get to Soriyamaka.
Give Tibby some. Yours?
Guy tip sex young. No,
Yes.
That's weird. That's got to be it. Yeah. Gay to say you. No?
Right.
If this is a German movie, why isn't the mom blonde? That's a good question. We'll write the director and cast her better.
That's my son.
Come on. Lady.
Okay, let's see.
He's like, all I see is you.
All right. Well, on to aisle 2. And, nothing here.
She's not that bad looking. She looks bitter and broken. My kind of broad.
Start.
Next. Okay, we don't have anything.
Mumbling.
I don't know why I can't.
Like green eyes. That's not bad.
No,
I can
right.
deal with that. Yeah, I can rock with that.
She got nice blowjob eyes.
That's what really matters. Oh shit! She just got shot in the eye with the fly. Hell of a pause job I just did there.
Good job.
Look at that! Look at that little fly. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Maybe you'll see the greatest, funniest,
Pitiless pack of soul eaters.
Oh, that's creepy. She's definitely into the occult.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why you don't get into the occult, everybody. Because then the kids suffer. Then they're stuck in the convenience store staring at the ice cream, and you're running around hooking up with the security guard that's looking aimlessly through the security camera, seeing nothing. So
Then you start getting to the Cure, and you're like, why am I a man wearing lipstick and eyeliner? What's wrong with me?
Right now, she's thinking to herself, what choices did I make in my life that led me to this moment right here? And why didn't I get that boob job like I should have done? K.O. Joe's in the house. Is greetings from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Nice.
Greetings, my
How
friend.
you doing?
Good to see you here. All right, we are watching the Spawn the Recall, which is a fan film from years ago. to be honest with you, Billy Tucci was supposed to be on tonight. He had to cancel last minute. Very busy guy. We'll get him back on next Wednesday. And we had to pivot real quick to something. And this was the first thought that popped in our heads. So that's what we're doing. So enjoy.
I immediately wanted to talk shit about people that we don't like, but Joe's like, no, we gotta keep it humble and hopeful. I'm like, okay,
That's true. We're like, we could just go in on the enemies list, you know, or the people that we don't like or that don't like us. You know, we could just have one of those streams. We're like, nah, let's do this instead.
We're working on this.
Yeah. I have to say though, I mean, I like certain parts of this as far as fan-made films. Like that was a cool scene right there.
This is better than a lot of Tubi movies, a lot of Amazon Prime movies. Like the way they're shooting it, the lighting, the editing.
Not bad at all.
You know what? I think you're right. She kind of looks like a walking yeast infection. You ever look at that broad and like just get those vibes and you're like, ugh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, she hasn't made good choices in her life. That's for sure.
Yeah.
No, but shout out to the filmmakers. Like this ain't bad at all. I like that. It's a good effect. Wait, how'd she get from the office to an apartment?
Bullshit.
Or is this like a dream? Did she fall into like some kind of dream thing when that voice came? And that might be it. Yeah, maybe she's in like some kind of vision right now. Okay.
Oh, okay. So she's for a fucking flicker.
It is. She's still in the store. Okay. So the store went dark. Apparently it was what happened. That's my bad. But yeah, that is a lot of life for a Zippo there. You know, Zippos. Anybody remember Zippos? Anybody use Zippos anymore?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Is that still a thing?
I mean, if you smoke them, you got them.
Dude, when I was younger, that was yeah, it didn't matter if you smoked or not. Everybody had a Zippo.
Yeah.
You just bring it out, click, 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 click. It was
click,
just
click, clack, clack. Yeah,
that was the cool thing when I was younger. I don't see them anymore though.
Snapping it to light it up. Yeah, man.
That was the cool thing. Even if you didn't smoke, you just like pick up a cigarette and just light it because it looked cool.
And then you start smoking, you're like, I am so cool.
Yeah. You don't inhale though. That's the thing. You got to trick people.
Okay,
you're just pretending. Yeah. Yeah. Like I smoked it, but I didn't inhale it. Okay. Zippos and chain wallets.
Yes.
Now you're calling back. Now you're calling back the age, the times. Chain wallets, Zippos. Better days, better posers. I'm not saying I did it. I'm just saying I saw people do it. I didn't even pretend to smoke because there was no way. I was like, fuck that shit. But I did like having a Zippo though, just to make the noise. Just to make the noise. You could still smoke weed from that though. You know,
yeah,
you can still light a joint. Yeah. Okay, she was in the security office. Now everybody's gone. It's a lot more creepy. She heard the sinister voice because of that weird occult tattoo she's got on her wrist. Oh. You see that?
That's no, I'm trying to look at the prices.
Oh, wait. The price. That's a good point. Go back and there's something that crawls in this area. Dude, you see that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a couple things. Look at that. Good effects. Twisted Dream says she has everything she needs at the ICP concert. Apex said we played Switchblade knife games called Stretch. We played Switchblade knife games, a game called Stretch. Interesting. You have to explain that one a little bit to me. Zippos? Nope. Flamethrowers? Yes, said the Don. I'm liking it.
Michael.
Creepy vibes.
Michael.
Oh, there you are, Michael.
Honey, you okay? Come here. What are you doing?
what are you doing in the dark?
Why you
Not to
asking
mention you
fucking
just went from
questions?
day to night.
Yeah.
Yeah. This won't work. Hell, Dennis. Yeah. Parachute pants.
Yo,
Oh, from
yeah.
Parachute pants. That's going a little farther back though, isn't it?
That's like early 90s.
That's like
My mom
yeah,
used to
early
make mine.
90s, late 80s. I was still a little bit young for that one. Yeah. Did they slip dimensions? See, that's what I'm thinking. Because she was in the office with the security guy looking at the screens, the security screens, and all of a sudden it went dark, and now they're here. So maybe they did. They had to have, because this is nobody's here anymore. Yeah, they had to have. Different dimensions. Let's go.
Right here. Did you take it off? What happened?
Oh,
What
the
was
wrong.
this?
The wrong thing you're thinking there. Yeah. Apparently he's wearing something that protected him. That's what I'm thinking.
Thank God. I thought this was going down like Taboo.
Okay, so now we're.
Do you want to be happy?
Oh.
Or maybe you want your mommy to be happy.
I like this.
That's
Kind of
really
creepy.
good. Yeah.
I do have to say, like, when I first saw this, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. And I haven't changed my opinion now, just seeing this now. Like, this is pretty good for whoever made this. I'd really like to look into this and see if they ever did anything, if they went on to do anything, legit after doing this. It's good. This is it's a good story written by somebody, good effects to bring it all together. Whatever this demon creature is, whether it's a violator or just some kind of demon that's luring this kid in, and it's got like all these playful things that would draw a kid's attention. Like that's good storytelling.
Hold up. Yeah.
KO Joe said, "Who's speaking?" We don't know yet. I can only assume that if it's a Spawn universe thing, it's either the clown or it's just some kind of demon that's trying to get access to this kid.
Well, come here and win the flake of happiness. A little drop out of the flake, and all your problems will be gone.
You notice that? It's the twins from what is that?
The Shining?
The Shining, yeah. Look at that. It's twins from Shining.
Oh yeah.
That's a cool Easter egg.
I like it.
I wonder if they had to get the rights for that, just to put that as a still. Because I think that's the actual.
Oh, really?
I think it's the actual twins. I think they just like cut that out, and put that in the background.
No,
that could be crazy.
All the kids are born in Germany.
But that's definitely the twins from The Shining. Yeah, 100%. Dennis said, "Looks like the clown or Billy. Could be Billy. Could be Billy after he was already dead. Maybe it's the public domain now. Could be. Yeah, I have no idea how that all works. When it's just like a quick Easter egg, can you put stuff in there like that? I don't know.
All your problems will be gone. There's only one way. The easiest and the funniest. Insert your medallion.
Insert.
Like a strap.
So he's got a medallion. That's what his mom said. Did you lose it or did you take it off? So there's something that's keeping him safe, that he is no longer safe, which is why this entity has any kind of access. But yeah, the twins look right out of the movie. I think they just took that. I think they took a still out of the movie and just inserted it in the background. That's what it looks like to me. Tom Sorbo. Who's Tom Sorbo? I know Kevin Sorbo.
Oh,
Hercules.
Yeah.
Black Spiders is in the house. Says, "What up, fellas? What up with you, man? Good to see you guys." Anybody's joining us right now, we were looking at the fan film Spawn: The Recall that came out, I want to say like 8 to 10 years ago. I can't remember exactly the year that it came out. But we're looking at it right now because Billy Tucci was supposed to be on tonight. We had to reschedule with him last minute. So this is a good filler to come in and let's review this fan film. And it falls right along with Halloween season and with the Spawn review that we just came off of. So that's what we're doing right now. Hail to the chat. Good to see you guys.
and you'll see the greatest, the funnest, the pitiless pack of soul eaters. Stay back.
Oh, here he comes. I like this. Like, that was good. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
All right, we're about to see the man.
You are lucky I found you first, child.
Oh yeah.
Kids
Yeah.
film.
I gotta pause that there. Now, I don't know when you're doing fan films if you need to get the rights to characters to do these films, because I see films all the time with copyrighted characters. You know, horror, like people do Wolverine stuff, like we just saw Logan stuff, or they do, Friday the 13th, or so I don't know what the law is when it comes to stuff like this. If is this fair use because it's a fan made film, you're not making money out of it, so are they allowed to do it? Did they ever contact Todd to say, hey, I'm doing this film? Because I actually looked, there's other
Doubtful.
Spawn films out there. None of them really measure up to this one, though. They go too much. They try to be too bold and they look a little cheesy. This at least has a good feel to it. Yeah, the special effects for the budget of what this fan film is, you can tell. I mean, it's fairly animated, but I think they do a really good job here. Sean, what do you think?
And again, like going back like 10 years ago or so, like the effects still hold up.
Yeah, it really does.
And it's again, it's better than a lot of Tubi and Prime movies that are out there.
Yeah. No, I you know what? That's 1,000% correct. There are movies on Prime or Netflix or TV series or whatever that have worse special effects than this that are getting play.
And even the way it's shot, like a lot of people, just because you have an iPhone, you're like, oh, they're right there. It's like, oh, god damn it.
Well, that's how they advertise now. Like the new iPhones and iPads are like showing the ability to like make movies or all this kind of stuff. I'm like, yeah, but they don't tell you that you can record it on that, but you still have to have a really nice editing program.
Yeah.
To make it look the way it needs to look. So yeah. K Ojo says Batman Dead End. That was a good one too. Yeah, that was the one where they bring in like alien at the end. The xenomorph.
Oh yeah,
he's like cracking down the Joker. I can't remember the actors that were in it.
The guy from Growing Pains. He's passed away. Boner was the Joker.
Who?
You remember Mike Seaver's best friend Boner from Growing Pains?
Nah, his name was Boner in Growing Pains.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was awesome. Deceased, but like, yeah, he was the Joker.
Okay, no shit. I didn't know that, but yeah, that's a good one though. Yeah, and for some reason they bring in
one
alien.
of the first ones that really kind of came on radar and people were talking about.
Right? Yeah. Now you mention it's probably the first fan-made film I ever saw was that one. Because I remember
they would sell that at local conventions. And
they premiered that at a convention, didn't they?
Possibly.
Like I want to say, like I was
so many times I was going to pull the trigger to buy it. I was like, eh.
I thought I saw like a behind the scenes with that once, where the guy that made it wrote it and directed it, or maybe filmed it, whatever, but said that they actually had to film in it, like I don't know if it was at San Diego or whatever, one of the Comic Cons, and they actually had their own like hall or whatever, and they showed it like 2 or 3 times over the weekend, and they were like packed every single time. I can't remember. I could be making that up, but I feel like
I'll go with it.
Let's just go with it. I feel like that's the case. I think fan-made films or fan films are safe as long as they don't make money. Okay, that's what I was thinking too. Like you can take somebody else's concept as long as you're not making money. So it's definitely got to be a passion project because this costs money to make. There's no doubt about it. And they spend millions. Yeah, I was just gonna say they spend a big budget, but what this is a resume.
Yeah.
Fan films are a resume to get into the business if you are whatever you're doing on here, whatever, directing, writing, the lighting, all that kind of stuff. Like this is a good resume to do. So I guess it works out in the end, especially if you can get anybody to like donate to it, which is, I don't see why more people don't do like crowdfunded movies. I think that would be the way to go. But like, hey, I want to make a movie. This is the concept. Help us get the budget we need to make it. I think more people should do that. Black Spider says, "While I've seen some Star Wars fan film too, yeah, there's a great, like I said, there's a great just section of fan made films on YouTube that you can find that are really, really good. I've seen some really good ones, some really good ones. I love making money. Me too. Me too. Bat in the Sun. I don't know if I've heard of that one.
Oh yeah, they're the ones that do like the duels, like Scorpion versus the Green Ranger.
Oh, yeah, the fights. Those are well done. Yeah, the Scorpion versus the White Ranger. That's probably the best one. That one is solidly good. Kirk Warren, good to see you, says there's a cool Predator fan film that's in World War II Japan or random jungle at the time that it was like 10 years ago on a couple $100 budget. Nice, man. That's kind of cool. The best fan film ever was a Star Wars film. It was so good Disney stole it from him. Wolverine vs. Predator was good. Yeah, that one was a good one too. I've seen a lot of those too. I didn't realize that was called Bat in the Sun.
Your mother.
Your mother's a whore. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I have to talk to her.
Anybody see how much that going for? I'm just looking at the food prices.
You'll try to find the prices. Well, if this is a foreign film, it's not going to give us anything legit. I don't see any prices on there. I don't even see what we're looking at here. Is that pie filling? Gravy? I don't know what it is.
No.
It's upside down. No, it's not. It's right side up. I don't know, whatever. Oh, shit. So he gets his medallion back.
What did he ask you? He wants you to see him.
Oh. There we go. Now you're going to get it. Now you're going to get it. Oh. I don't remember that part. Not too bad, right? Not too bad at all.
It's good. It's good.
It's good for, I mean, like, take it for what it is, being a fan film. Whatever budget they had, it still probably wasn't that big. So these are probably cutting edge special effects for the lower tier at this point in time. There was this program I was going to look into years ago that gave you all of the explosions effects and like rain effects and all that kind of stuff that you could overlay, you know, when you're making things. That was like $300 of a program, but it gave you like all this stuff. It kind of reminded me of this a little bit.
Oh, cool.
You know, so I'm sure, you know, especially now with AI, I'm sure people could do a lot of this stuff a lot easier. But I'm not endorsing AI, so fuck that. The Scorch. Oh yeah, look at that. Good catch. Better than some movies today, says Black Spiders. Dennis said, left you wanting more for sure. That's exactly how I imagine Spawn's cape moving around. Yeah, it's a cool concept. I like it. No, seriously, the dude spent $1 million on his own money. Oh, of his own money on it. The what film were you talking about? The Star Wars one? That's crazy.
I believe so.
That's a lot of money, man. I'm digging it.
I see your power hasn't faded. Which?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I don't remember the ending of this at all.
No.
He knows him. Al.
Many things have changed since you vanished.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
That's dude. I don't remember the end of this.
This is pretty good.
The memory I have is seeing him standing in front of the boy. Like that was it. I thought that's how it ended. It's crazy.
Eyeliner was like this.
Yeah, that's cool. $20. Holy shit.
Christopher.
Wait a minute. I gotta get you let's do this. Let's do this properly. Because I haven't done this in a while. If I can find
give
it.
us two kick him into the league just to why not? As well.
Okay. Hold on a second. Where's here we go. Oh, it's muted. It's not gonna play. Duh. Here we go.
Super chat, motherfucker.
There we go. Let me do it louder. Here we go. There we go. Thank you. I haven't done that in a while. Christopher Bouchard. Welcome, my friend. For $20 says, "What's up, Joe and Sean, and happy Friday Eve or Eve of Friday." I appreciate you, brother, and thank you so much for a very, very generous.
Very
yeah, $20 there. My lord. All right, let's do. What do we got? Well, we do have the nut crunching dick kicks, which is usually Shanny's thing. If I play the Jay and Silent Bob, they always hit me with a copyright, bastards. All right, fuck it, let's do it.
Hello, Eugenia.
You're the king. Oh! You are a bastard. Yeah! Let me help you up.
I guess I deserve that.
Oh, I just had to kick you in the diddly again.
Kicking in the diddly nut crunching dick kicks. Let's go. And since you spent $20, I haven't played this in a long time. Let's go with this one. I forgot how long that was. That's
what she said.
That's what she said. It's hilarious. I have no idea what movie that's from. I just found that one day. I thought it was hilarious. Yes. So thank you, Christopher Richard. I appreciate you, brother, very much for that $20. All right, let's finish this up. We got Spawn with his angel wings going on here. This is badass.
Is back.
Oh shit.
We need you.
Is this supposed to be like Nyx or something?
I don't even know if she was even like introduced that far back.
Okay. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of what the comic storyline would have been in the late or in the mid 2000 aughts, as they say. Because like I say, I think this is like 2000. When the fuck was this made? All right, now I gotta look this up. Feel very unprepared as a host of a show. All right.
There you go.
Was Spawn the Recall made? Here we go. Okay, 2014. So 11 years ago.
So he was probably facing like vampires and Russians and all that horror shit.
Okay. So maybe, all right. When did the character Nyx appear? Okay.
Oh, didn't she appear during Philip Tan's run? So that would have been like mid 2000s.
First appear in Spawn. Here we go. Not Nox, Nyx. All right. Okay, the character of Nyx, not Nox. Thanks for clarifying that. First appeared in Spawn 122, which was established in December of 2002. So this could be Nyx. This could be a version of Nyx.
Possibly.
Well, I just wondered what. Yeah, that would be Medina's run.
Mm-hmm.
Angel Medina. Oh, thank you. KOJer's got that down. 2014. Just look at the chat sometimes. That's all you got to do. Okay, good night, guys. Hail to the chat. Mark Polton and Chris Graves on the studio Saturday. We will be drawing Ride and Pain Saturday at 7 p.m. on the studio. Everybody, go check it out on Don's channel. Mark. Yeah, I said Mark. Mark
your calendar.
Mark your calendar for Mark Polton and Chris Graves on the studio 7 p.m. Get on it. I was thinking this Chains were going to rip her arm apart. Yeah, at first I was trying to figure out what is going on with this scene. But apparently he needs her.
That's what I was thinking.
Spawn's face looks like they baked a chocolate cake and made it talk. I kind of like it though. I kind of like it. All right, let's finish it out. It's got a minute left. Less than a minute. Maybe that was it. Oh, that was it. Just the credits. Damn it. I did that last time too. We were watching something. I was like, all right, let's finish this off. And it was the end of it. My bad. Shout out to Michael Paris. What else you got here? These people. Special effects, music by who wrote it? Camera operators. Okay, no special thanks to like Todd or any of them, so it's definitely okay. Right on. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Shout out to them. I thought they did a pretty damn good job. Pretty damn good job with that. What'd you guys think there in the chat? You like it? You down with it? You down with the clown? Yeah, give us a rating. What do you think of this? Let's do it. Let's do our own rating. What do you think, Sean? I'm gonna throw it to you. Everything in consideration for what it was, for who made it, when it was made. What are you thinking? Give me a breakdown.
I'm giving a solid 8, man.
Nice.
Solid 8. All around. Well done. Still holds up. CG's a lot better than most of the shit that's on Tubi. Yeah, solid 8.
8 is good. I like that. That's a good rating. KO just said it was all right. Twisted Dream said he gives it a 7. That's still a good rating. I like that. I wish it was longer. Longer would be good. Yeah, but the fan films, I'm like, they can only be so, because their budget is only so much. Like, you can only afford so much when it comes. And making movies is expensive, even on a independent level. I mean, go make a movie on Netflix that is going to be like a really, real low budget, and they're still spending millions of dollars to make those movies. You know, so yeah. Shout out. I'm gonna go with an 8 too. I think it's a good solid rating. The story is for what it is, for what you can fit into a 7-8 minute movie. It leaves a lot to kind of piece together yourself to figure out what's going on, who are the characters, why are they there. All we really get from the movie is that she's a witch. She's been away for a while. Spawn needs her because Lucifer is back and it's setting up like some big thing. I liked it. It's a good setup. Apparently there's some kind of protection over this kid because of the medallion, and demons want him. Hell wants him for some reason. So it adds a lot of good mystery and to wonder, like, what would they do if they went farther with it? Where would they go with the story? But I liked it. Yeah, 8's good. I think the special effects were good. I liked some of the shots. Some of the shots were really well done. Some of the angles, the pacing of it was pretty good. The only thing I would have done different is the dialogue and the acting between the human characters. I would have had a little bit more than just sporadic, sentences here or there. Because the mom's basically just like, Michael. And that one dude throws her to the ground. Is like, what's the matter? There's no real good interaction between characters. I would have changed that, maybe a little bit more screen time to bring that together. But yeah, 7.1 says Rick, not bad at all. You need rich investors. No, to make a movie, you absolutely do. Yeah. That's a fact. Now, depends on what you want to do. If you want to do like a Quentin Tarantino style, let's shoot a movie of a bunch of guys sitting in a diner for 10 minutes having a conversation, you could do that for probably fairly cheap. Couple cameras. You have to get the right cameras, rent out the diner or whatever, but you could probably do that for fairly cheap. But if you wanted to do something on this scale, probably some good investors for sure. Spawn's like ditch the kid and grab your broom. He kind of was. He was like, here, I protected you, kid, but I'm really for your mom. Let's go. Get Elon Musk to help fund your 1 hour Spawn movie. He just threw a bunch of AI at it. This is what he would do. Spawn could be like Alien or Jaws, where you don't see him a lot. It would make it fantastic. Funny that you say that. That's exactly what Todd wanted to do. I don't know if they're still going to do that, but I'm going to tell you this right now. that would be the wrong way to go for the Spawn movie. Now, concept-wise, yeah, I agree with you. I think that would be a cool concept, especially with a budget. You know, I could see how that could definitely work. But if you're going to make a Spawn movie, and we said this before in one of the Spawn reviews, there's so much lore in Spawn. There's so many things you can do visually that would be cool. Characters, you know, a very rich, diverse amount of gallery, rogues gallery or whatever. If you're going to do a Spawn movie and you want to do it well, you need to that's got to be a big budget film. I'm not saying it's got to be a friggin', you know, Avengers style budget, but it's got to be $100 million budget at least. You know, I'm thinking to do everything you need to do, to have the costume, to have the special effects, to have, you know, you got to go to places like hell. You could go to places like Green World. You know, I'm saying all the visuals.
You got a place to hell.
Yeah. You got to have all these visuals, right? And just the visuals alone in Spawn, if you want him to move the way that he should move, depicted in the comics, that's a lot of animation. You know, that's what, if you look at what they did in this was not bad. You got the movement of the cape. But if you look at like what did they do? If anybody's a Harry Potter fan out there, have seen the movies, the Dementors, that's a good idea of how you could have the cape constantly be alive and moving. You know, that's
the wraith things.
Yeah. The wraith, the Dementors, right? That's what they're called, right? But to have him moving in every frame that Spawn is in, that's special effects in every single frame. So that's a lot of money. So I'm saying about $100 million for a good Spawn movie if you do it right, I think is what they should do. AI Cygor in a Spawn movie. If you were going to have a villain, I kind of think if you did a Spawn movie, even though they did one in 96, 96, 97, you got to go with Malebolgia and Clown. You just have to. I don't think they're so tied together. I don't think you could do a Spawn movie and not have those characters be in the first movie. I just don't see how it would work otherwise. And Jason Wynn. You got to have those three characters because it's so integral to the Spawn mythos. You got to have those in there. Dennis said maybe the first 15 minutes, but a whole movie of Secret Squirrel Spawn would suck. Yeah, that's why when Todd first said it, when he was talking about it back in like 2017 or whatever, and this was his original concept, Twisted Dreams, of having to be like the Jaws. He was going to follow like Sam and Twitch. They were going to be like the stars of the movie. And then Spawn would show up throughout the movie in the shadows and the background. And when he made his appearance, it would be, you know, a spectacle, but it wouldn't be that much. It wouldn't be about Spawn. So essentially you have a Spawn movie that's not about Spawn. I never thought that sounded like a good idea. So you're talking budget. Who would you guys pick for a Spawn cast? Oh, well, let me tell you. Never thought about it before. Well, you would want a younger actor to play Spawn, somebody at least in their 30s. So that essentially you got to always plan on doing at least 3 movies nowadays, you know, unless it completely sucked and they scrapped it. But you have to at least plan that it's going to be a three movies. So that means 10 years. You need somebody to still be young enough at the end of that 10 years to be able to go to really take on the role of Spawn and Al Simmons. Who is a good young
Michael B. Jordan
black actor? Oh, Michael B. Jordan could do it. That's a good, nice. Yeah, right off the bat, I could see that. Yeah, I would be down with that for him to be Al. Okay. So we get Michael B. Jordan to be Al. Who is she might be a little old now. But there's the chick that played what was her name? The love interest in Guardians of the Galaxy. She was green. You know that actress?
Zeldana.
Is that her name?
We'll
go with that. Maybe.
Well, if black don't crack.
I'm thinking maybe her for Wanda. But she might be in her 40s now. So if you're going to get a younger Al, yeah, you got to kind of get a younger Wanda.
See, I'm not even hip to know who's who, like this new young generation.
Yeah, like actor-wise.
White, black,
I'm trying
Indian,
to think.
Spanish. I couldn't tell you. Like, I don't know.
Well, if we're going to cast the show right, and not do the stupid Hollywood race swaps and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to make sure the characters are cast well. Skullgrin 140. And I don't know why YouTube is not giving you guys your usual handles. It's all going by your ats, but it just is.
YouTube sucks.
Yeah, I have no idea why that's doing that lately, and I don't know if I can change that on my end or not. But it says if I had to pick anyone to play Jason Wynn, it would be Hamish Linklater. I'm not sure who that is. James Gandolfini was still alive, or was still with us. He would be amazing for Tony Twist. Yeah, that would be a good.
Facts.
That'd be a good Tony Twist. Yeah. Corey Hawkins as Spawns. Boom, mic drop. I don't know who Corey Hawkins is. I don't know these characters. Like, am I old that I don't know these actors? All right, hold on a second. Corey Hawkins. No, I mean, he's got the look. Not bad. Oh, okay. I've seen him in some roles. Oh, what about who's old boy from the new Star Wars trilogy? Finn.
Bodega.
Yeah, make him like Fitzgerald or something.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, because you got to cast him too.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, Sam and Twitch.
They could be old. They could be raggedy old. They don't have to.
Yeah,
be
they can be older characters. You could definitely bring in older characters for.
You know what? If we're gonna go Sopranos, the who turned out to be Tony's brother-in-law.
The skinny kid, or not the skinny kid, but the younger kid from Goodfellas.
No. He's actually a comedian.
Skullgrin says I never watched Sopranos though, so I'm not. I know. I didn't have HBO back then when it was going. For Malbolgia, bring back David Sobolavo to play the voice of him like he did in Spawn Armageddon. What was Spawn Armageddon? Is that a video game?
Or the PlayStation one?
It might have been. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. Dwight from The Office as Twitch. Was that Rain? Whatever Rain.
He annoys me as a person.
Yeah, in general, I think he kind of does. Not a bad thought. Ooh, Bill Skarsgård would be an excellent character actor. Yeah, but what would he play? Ooh, Violator. Yeah.
In a suit.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even have to go the practical way that they did with 97 Spawn. You could do a little bit more of an animated or CGI'd version of the clown if you really wanted to go that direction, you know. But Bill Skarsgård, yeah, I'd be down with that. Put him in something. Let's go. Ty as Terry.
T.I. as Terry?
Who's T.I.?
He's the king of the South.
The who?
He's a rapper.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know those things. Yeah, Rainn Wilson. That's what it is. Okay, Spawn Armageddon was the last Spawn game that came out. It came out in 2003. Okay, never played it. But yeah, Malbolgia would definitely have to have a character actor, voice actor.
Pretty much.
Man, I know there's some really good voice actors out there that have just a really deep voice, just ominous voice, especially when you put some bass on it and some effects, you know, in the movie theaters that come out really well. He does, but I feel like he's almost too old. He's too good guy. His voice is too good guy.
Megatron?
Wait, Megatron, sorry. The dude from the Matrix movies?
He did he was also Scooby-Doo or Fred, one of those motherfuckers.
You know, I think it would be really good is the dude that was the bad guy in the last Stranger Things season. I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Now I gotta look that up. I mean, he had a really good
Oh,
voice
yeah,
in
yeah,
that.
yeah.
What was his name? Vecna. Yeah.
Mm.
The guy who played Vecna. Played by some weird dude.
Ted.
Jamie Campbell. Jamie Campbell
Okay.
Power. I never heard of him before, but he had a great voice. I would be down for that. Jim Carrey. That'd be interesting. Yo, did you hear that and we'll wrap this show up. But did you hear that there was an interview with a guy that directed Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors that said he would love to come back to do another Nightmare film, but only if he could bring Jim Carrey as Freddy Krueger.
Now, I didn't hear that. I heard the director from Nightmare on Elm Street, so I just read headlines.
Oh,
I thought
gotcha.
they were making a new one, and he's like, "Oh, I would love Jim Carrey," but that's cool. Dream Warriors is a great movie.
Yeah, I mean, that's my favorite of the series. Dream Warriors was. I would be down with that, and I was telling my wife that the other day, and she was like, "I just couldn't see him as Freddy Krueger," and I'm like, "I could," because Jim Carrey is just he can be creepy. Even with he's a great actor. He's done the drama roles. He's been in that one movie 23 that was a horror movie that was weird. You remember it was like mid 2000s that came out. It was called 23. It was his only horror movie he ever did. It was very interesting. It was all about the number 23 and stuff. But I could see him do it. I mean, just look at his portrayal of the Grinch in the Grinch. Get him on that Freddy makeup, get him the hat, all that kind of stuff, keep him in the shadows. I think he could pull it off, and I think he could really embrace a really creepy and put in that humor. And I'm not talking about Ace Ventura humor, but you put in that like sadistic humor. I think he could do it. I really do. I think it would be interesting. I'd be down to see it. Jim Carrey was supposed to be William Dafoe's character on the Boondock Saints. I did not know that.
That's awesome.
Okay. That would have been interesting. Guillermo del Toro, that guy. I don't know why I can't pronounce it. Would be great as a director. Yeah, he's a great director in general. I don't know if his style would work though on Nightmare on Elm Street. Maybe. I like a lot of his stuff. Also, if you don't have Hamish Linklater, was his father Paul in Midnight Mass.
Okay. Yeah. That was a good series.
I don't think I saw that one either.
Netflix.
Oh yeah, it's true. He was creepy and Cable Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he could pull it off. He did a great job in the Sonic movies. If you guys haven't seen the Sonic movies, I highly recommend it. They're good movies.
Awesome
as far as family movies go, very good.
Movies. Yeah.
My daughter really got into them this year, and we watched like all 4, like back to back, throughout the year, throughout the summer, and I was getting really into them. 4 is my favorite. Or is it 1? Is it 3?
Knuckles was cool. No, there's 3, and then there's Knuckles the series.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking. It was the series, and that was good too. The Knuckles series was good.
Yeah.
The one with Shadow was my favorite with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
that was 3.
Really
okay,
fun.
That was really, especially the end of it was good. Like it was surprisingly dramatic. Jim Carrey kicked ass as Dr. Robotnik. Really solid movie. So all right, one more. Or Alex Proyas, director of The Crow. Oh yeah. What else has he done? I've lost track of him. I don't keep track of like some of the obscure names, but The Crow is very stylized, very awesome. So I mean that'd be pretty badass. I could see that. Okay. On the subject of possible directors, maybe Panos Cosmos, who directed Mandy and Beyond the Black. I haven't heard of any of these things, man. I feel very uneducated, but I'll take your word for it. Oh, he did Gods of Egypt too? Interesting. I never saw that. Never saw that.
It's fun.
Okay. All right, everybody, we're going to get out of here. Thank you for joining us tonight on this kind of a random stream that we had to fill in last minute. I'll be back in the Ronan Joe Show Sunday around 10 p.m. And then I'll be on the Confiscate Kings on Ethan Van Sciver's channel Monday at 7 p.m. or 7:30 or 8 or whenever they decide to stream, sometime around then. And then we will be back. We will be back here Tuesday for the Spawn review. Do you want to do Curse of Shirley Johnson 3?
Yeah, why not get it out of the way?
Yeah, because I saw some really cool things about that, and I would like to dive into it. So we'll try to do that Curse of Shirley Johnson 3 on the Spawn review on Tuesday. And then next Wednesday, we will hopefully have Billy on. Hopefully we'll get reconnected with Billy Tucci on, and we'll have that show on and Stuff next Wednesday at 9:30. So be on the lookout for that, everybody. We appreciate you for joining us tonight. Go back type 1, go sign up for Reaper Destroyer issue 2. And until then, be good to each other. Take care of one another. And as always, picture me naked. Talk to y'all later. Peace.